Yo, MMS, what's up, man? Thanks for being here today, and have a beautiful time. Just setting up the stream. Stream elements in the chat. Yo, Yim, what's up, man? Is stream elements in my stream today, from the get-go? No. Okay, we gotta set up stream elements again. Oh my god, man. I also have to update my build command, because we finally have a video. So I can nudge you guys into that direction much more easily. Welcome, Utah. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here. Just setting up everything. Give me a sec. Axanity, welcome! Shut the fuck up, Philium. Response. This should hopefully work. Stream elements. Chatbot, chat commands. Build. Give me the proper link now. Perfect. So why is he not in my chat? Build. Yo, stream elements. My man. Please connect to the fucking chat. Hell yeah, man. Okay. The build command here works now. That's nice. Hell yeah. Why isn't he in the chat? Mr. Stream Elements. Unmute. Parts. Give me a few secs. Refresh the website. I mean, Stream Elements is over on YouTube. The Nightbot works on Twitch and I have Stream Elements for YouTube. What's up, Mr. Smolo? Hell yeah. Double head, guys. Tschüss. I don't wanna get rid of my beanie. Also, Mythgraven, welcome, man. Mod stream elements. Oops, that does not work. If Arkveld takes kill, I can't do anything. What are you yapping about? Connecting stream elements chatbots to YouTube. I swear, chat. Why is stream elements just weird? How is everyone today? Any wilds enjoy us still? No? No, I don't want this. Bro. Why is it like this, man? I might just say fuck it and we're gonna do it some other time. Yeah. Whatever, man. L to the YouTube peeps. You have been bamboozled. Oh, hell yeah. We can listen to some Warcraft 3 OST today. People shilling. I hope that's gonna be loud enough. I've been missing Wild's enjoyment where I was deployed. What do you mean deployed? What do you mean deployed, man? Alright. So, I have a little disclaimer next to my camera. we're gonna do a modded quest. This is not the actual Arch Tempered Arkveld quest, and I don't necessarily care how fast I go here. It's not about speedrunning this quest, it's about gathering all the intel that I need to get better at AT Arkveld. Holy, why is there a new festival every day? So I can... What the fuck? So I can improve my performance in the actual fight, in the proof of hero quest. Welcome, Keister. What's poppin', buddy? Yeah, just practicing, because last time, Keister, I got a really good proof of a hero run. My Nudra was pretty bad, still. But after like, what, 10, 11 minutes, I got Arkveld to spawn and I still was not sub 20, so I feel obligated to practice him quite severely, because he takes by far the longest. I can't really cheese anything. But having all 3 Arch Tempered at the same time at the 6-minute mark was pretty pog. But yeah, we chilling. So, it is what it is. How are you today, man? So, I have to remind myself that I can flash bomb him out of a few moves. Ugh. Let's go, boys. What is your next project? Are you gonna do the 10-star 410k solo Gogmatios? Probably not, but would be funny. Yo, chill, bro. The 4 flashes along the topo. What do you mean? Shit. I hate this move. It's just such a waste of time. Huh? Really? Ow. Ah, I didn't get the stagger. Okay, buddy. The Arkveld really goes to shit every time he gets into the white PP mode. Don't attack my party, bro. Oh, he doesn't do that without the dual blades, okay. Dual chain blade. I feel like my punishes are also pretty bad overall. Like, you can probably greed in way more damage. Also, I'm not gonna have flinch free against him in the arena. Oh, wait. That was bad. Yo, Bango! Bango, welcome, man. Hope you're doing great, buddy. That was bad. I kind of thought he was gonna jump in the air like the regular Arkveld. My bad. We're here for practice, right? Cope. Cope, cope, cope. Yikes! What am I seeing here? Ah, so the full flash probably actually topples him instead of just knocking him out of a thing. So the next flash should do it, but luckily I didn't craft any. Oh my goodness. Huh, bite after that? Sure, buddy. Oops. I can't see shit, man. Pock? Yo, Umi, man! What's popping, my small brother? Jesus. Fucking slope. Oh wait, I don't have a flash bomb. Oops. People mommy? It legit doesn't matter if I reset or not. I think everybody who's doing 10-star GOG solo is a very mentally strong person, because I couldn't do that. Can you actually hear the music, guys, or is it way too quiet? Like, I'm not kidding. I've seen some of the runs. Obviously, some weapons are faster than others. But like 40-minute runs? Fuck off. I ain't playing that shit. You're not gonna catch me doing 10-star Cockmartius. I gotta do the quick access thingy. Because I don't want to scroll down. Yeah, there's music playing, but I'm gonna make it louder after. Yeah, I'm playing the Warcraft 3 OST. Sometimes it's a bit more quiet, but feedback received after this attempt. I'm gonna crank up the volume a tiny bit. Huh? No, no, no. Yo, Velma! I'm not a big fan of mobile games in general. The only mobile games I play are emulators on my phone when I'm taking shit. I don't know, it looks kind of cool for a mobile game. Nowadays the standard for mobile games is probably a bit higher. But overall, I don't think... I don't know. There were quite a lot of people who genuinely enjoyed Monster Hunter now. So I'm curious myself as how many people are going to be a fan of a mobile version of a new Monster Hunter title. Oh, well, the title is a bit of a stretch. That was too early. The Dragon Blight debuff is probably the worst thing that can happen here. I think you can... I hope you can hear the music now. The Warcraft 3 OST isn't too overpowering like some other tracks we listen to. It's kinda just in the background. By the way, bang a game if you've never played it. If it's free, get me in. In the mobile game, I'm very confident... From what I know, there are some gacha elements where the hunter, or rather the weapons you get, plus the hunter abilities and whatnot, seem to be RNG. I don't know. I think that's what I gathered so far. Obviously, coming from somebody who has barely any knowledge for that game. I'm actually hyped it's not going to be a grindy kind of game. Again, I don't know jack shit about it, so... I don't know... Oh my god. What a bad timing. As long as the gameplay is nice, you know, and people can have fun with it, I'm all game. But I'm very confident my phone isn't gonna be able to handle it either way. My phone is not that good. By the way, Kivester, if you're still here, feel free to always criticize my punishes, because I feel like my Arkveld is not that good anymore, overall. Oof, I didn't get the actual punish, because I popped the other wound, I think. That was bad. I thought he's gonna do the curve slide, but I feel like he always does this after the scream, doesn't he? Is this like his first forced move after the, oh, I'm gonna be soaked in Wyvern milk now? I mean, I feel like that statement is a bit funny in itself, Bangu, because mobile controls always suck. I genuinely don't remember a single mobile game where I went like, oh, this feels nice to play in terms of controls. I'd always rather have a controller or anything else. I never was a huge fan of mobile controls. I remember back then playing like the shooter games on a mobile game on the iPod at school, and holy moly, did that feel bad. At the same time, I had a shit ton of fun, but regardless. Nice, I got the clash off of a Palico attack. He wanted to attack my Palico, but I said no, fuck you. Deserved. Should have probably done perfect rush here, but it's fine. That was almost bad. Bad, bad, bad. Too much greed. Too much greed. Ui, ui, ui. Huh? No way I didn't proc my counter. Get ready to flash bomb? Yeah. Oh, that was almost bad. Huh? Really? No, that move sucks ass. Well, we have Dragon Blight now. Dragon Blight equals reset. The backstab has a shit ton of iframes, Morlock. And welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. And cheers to everyone tuning in. The back hop has by far the most iframes from Sword and Shield. Can't be increased by evade window though. Evade window only affects the regular dodge roll, no, not the sliding slash, nor the other move. That's a bit loud. Let me turn it down just a tiny bit. What do you mean, are there any others? The sliding slash that you perform, where you just slide across the ground, also has iframes, but they're a little bit delayed. But you see me use that a lot. Bad move. Oh wait, he can change direction. That was bad. That was pretty bad. The main goal here is, for one, I don't ever want to get the Dragon Blight. Because getting the Dragon Blight feels like a huge debuff in this fight. Especially when his chain blades are out. He takes a lot of dragon damage on the wings. So, I want to make sure I don't get the Dragon Blight ever. That's like a big no-no. Ooh. Gotta get used to using the shortcut. Come on, man, run. Run! Holy camera. See that iframe on the sliding slash? Nice. Yeah, it looks angry, Mo. You're so right. What are we doing, my son? Aww. I didn't get the punish, it's fine. That move sucks. Can't see shit. Can you get... Do you go for a KO, Kivestar? Ah. Huh? Okay, buddy. Buddy, okay. Gotta pop a max potion. Took a shit ton of chip damage. Oof. That move still sucks. How do I get through the move properly? What is the solution there? To just not have him target my Palico and... I don't know. Yo, Smash! Mr. Trash Man, what's up, man? Today on the YouTube side, huh? What's poppin', my man? Okay, that was that was not the best choice. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't read your messages. Again, Dragon Blight, bad. We don't ever want Dragon Blight. I need to get clean on AT Arkveld, and I don't want to ever get Dragon Blight. Those are like the two big things. You can't slot in Blight Resistance. It's not a deco in this game. It's only part of armor sets, but it's not a deco. Oh boy. Yo, Flavio! Greetings from Brazil. Greetings back from Germany. Hope you're having a nice morning. Hope you're having a nice start into a Monday. And
nice.
Velavo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thanks for the support, buddy. And Sammy Salami's here as well. Get your salamis out, boys. We're practicing our AT Arkveld today, because the proof of a hero runs taught me that no matter how good my pace is, I still have to get past AT Arkveld fluently. Without major issues. And we did have them. We definitely did have them. So yeah. That attack sucks so badly. How do you deal with that attack? Yeah. I'm just gonna go to Dauntless. The game doesn't even exist any longer. I wonder if there's some maniac who actually pulled off to perhaps launch his own private server of Dauntless. Because he was so invested into the game. Let me just Google for fun. What the fuck am I reading? I am white and I am a victim. I'm always a victim, and if you disagree, you are a reverse racist. Because strangers on the internet made stupid jokes about me. Holy, that's so me. That is so me. Dauntless private server. No shot. Is there one? I'm sure Dauntless will get revived by its community when this game gets reverse engineered in a couple of years. Yep. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Dauntless was fun in the beginning. I think it had a good start. But when it screwed the pooch, they got too greedy. Instead, I feel like Dauntless could always be a super significant step towards, or rather, reel in more people whenever Monster Hunter went on a dry time, on a drought. Because there's always a time between releases where there's not any new content for Monster Hunter for like 1 year, 1.5 years. It always happens. So that should have been the perfect time for them to always drop something major and get people interested in, like, oh look, Dauntless got an update. Let's just check it out. It's for free anyways. Okay. Show me your feet, Arkveld. Nice. Pog! Bum 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 bum. Smack him. In the head. That was almost bad. We're angry again. That was way too late. Holy shit. That was way too late. For some reason, whenever I look at like the comments from Morlock saying just grab level 3 blight resistance, I wonder why they removed some games, some skills from the game, and are just obtainable through either set bonus or specific set parts. Another one good example in my opinion is Fortify. Like, why did we remove Fortify? In general, the skill was never overpowered. It just made it easier for people who are still progging the monster or want to go for some really weird tactics. To like, oh, I'ma just die twice. And the niche users, it can be pretty fun to use. And now it's just a set bonus through the most bad parts I've ever seen. Yo, I'm stuck. No, I'm gonna prop the thing. Yeah. That move is so bad. Okay. I think if I detect it early enough and I can get beneath him, we are semi-fine. That's gonna be a bad perfect rush here. Actually, a lot better than I thought it might be. Ooh. Okay, no Dragon Blight. Pog. Why did that not count as Dragon Blight? Pop. Only God knows. Okay, man. I have not played Monster Hunter Stories 3. I've heard some good things about it, but the performance on Steam Deck seems to be a bit bad. But other than that, I didn't play it. I already said last time, I'm not a huge Monster Hunter Stories advocate. Oh. Let's heal up, bros. Can't see shit. Okay, man. Oof. Bad. Bad. I don't know. I never really cared much for stories. It's fun to watch sometimes. But then again, only if friends play. Like, if I watched a random streamer, I'd probably get bored as well. Too late. Too late! Has anyone here played Stories 3 yet? On the Monster Hunter Discord, on the Speedrunner Discord that I'm in, a good amount of people are actually playing the game. And I haven't heard many bad things so far. I have heard from some that it's surprisingly difficult. Bro, that music's loud right now. But I can't verify that. I'm just sitting here from the sidelines, obtaining every little snippet of information. Dude, the music is cranking. I'm not sure if I prefer fighting him in the nighttime or the daytime. The custom quest is set to nighttime though, so I can't really change it. Whoa. The double. Oh my god, what a shit combo string. It's a Warcraft 3 OST. Super old game. But a banger nonetheless. It's like 30 years old? 25? The predecessor of Warcraft, World of Warcraft. That was not the punish that I intended to punish. Again? Really, man? If you want to, I can... let me drop the link to the playlist. The only main problem I have with the playlist is that the music fluctuates quite heavily in volume. I'm not necessarily sure if that's because of the OST in general. But one thing I like about Warcraft music overall, even in World of Warcraft, there's a lot of soundtracks that are just there in the background. They don't push themselves too much forward into the foreground, so you're never really distracted by it, but at the same time it just adds a lot of atmosphere. Yo, Primo, man! What's up? We're just practicing AT Arkveld. I just need a better understanding of how I can punish every move properly, and how I avoid getting Dragon Blight. What about you, man? How is your day going? Working today? Nah. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know why I hate that move so much. Power up activated. Thank you, Pali bro. What a true goat. Ouch. A bit too early. Wait, no, too late. Attacking my Pali bro. What? That still hit me there? Jesus. Didn't expect him to do that. I wanted to do both sliding slash and guard at the same time. Yeah, I just have to get my game on, because obviously AT Arkveld feels quite different from regular Arkveld. Which is a good thing. I like the fight. It's a good fight. I just thought I'd rather practice him in the arena, because I have to end up fighting him in the arena anyways. And on top of that, I really don't like the color palette of fighting him in the event quest. There are workarounds as to keeping him in the same area the entire time. If he swaps once, you can just lure pot him right back into his starting area. But even when there's a huge walk-up, I don't like the area in general, it feels a bit cramped. I don't know. Too many things not working in the area's favor in my eyes. Dude. Knives! Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing great, and thank you for stopping by, man. Whatever is happening right now. I have to stop getting used to flinch free, because I'm not gonna have it in the arena version. Yikes. Huh? That still worked? That's crazy. Ouch. Yeah. A lot of... I think I'm gonna slot out flinch free, because I can't rely on that to just ignore attacks. And I think if I keep it in my repertoire, I'm gonna develop bad habits. Obviously, it's better if you fight him one-on-one like this, but I'm not gonna have it in the actual fight. I am just gonna grab endurance though. Some items last a little bit longer. Maybe that semi-counter acts that he has more HP. I mean, I have a build video up now, if that helps you. Eclipse Man, welcome! Hope you're doing great, thank you for stopping by, I appreciate you. Some soundtracks, if you don't know where they're coming from, sound weird. Like this one right now doesn't really match anything. It's the Undead Victory. Overall, man, I have to say this week we had some beautiful weather. Or like rather last week. This week it's a bit worse. Sun is coming out right now just for a tiny bit. But I took the sweet time, I went for another run. I developed a lot of new good habits. For example, I'm now focusing on nutrition way more. Like, before that I obviously tried to eat semi-good. But now I'm trying to get daily 20 to 30 grams of fiber. I'm practicing bowel movement just in general. I am more strict with my working out routine again, where I don't skip a day, even if I have to work. I have a set plan now, so no skips. Too early. Too late. My skin feels a lot better already, because I changed the way I wash my face in the morning and in the evening, right after and before sleep, and I only tap dry it instead of rubbing the towel in my face. Because I was noticing that my skin in my face, especially around the nose, was red all the time, slightly irritated, and I also stopped picking my face, because what I like to do when I'm nervous is like scratch my nose or like rub my fingers against the nose if I'm alone, because it feels slightly oily, and I don't like that. I stopped doing that and it immediately helped out. So lots of small changes that I'm making. With bowel movement practices, daily stretching, never skipping a workout, being more strict with workouts in general, to go back to a more efficient workout schedule. Watching nutritional stuff, only drinking 0 drinks without any sugar, not over-consuming on sugar in general. I just like to have a... fuck me. I like to have these water ice thingies with like 50, 60 calories each. Because it's just water ice with a little bit of sugar. And aside from that, the only thing that contains actual sugar is the tea that I drink. Because I like to have a sweet tea. So yeah, watching a lot of things. I don't buy sweets any longer. I barely buy any snacks. Whenever I buy snacks, it's either maybe once a week to like treat myself a little bit, but then I still watch it, or just meat snacks for a little bit of extra protein. Artsy welcome, and thank you, Eclipse. Don't worry, man, Primal. Work is more important. Have a beautiful work day, and I'm gonna catch you on the Discord. But yeah, I want to get a bit more defined in terms of muscles. That was bad. I am doing well, thank you, man. My main source of fiber are carrots and bell pepper. I googled which vegetables contain the most, and carrots and bell pepper seem to have a very, very good ratio of grams to like that you have to eat to fibers. So IMP7, welcome, man. All is going well. No. Check the little disclaimer next to my face cam. I modded this in to practice. Not to speedrun AT Arkveld, I just want to practice. So, every day, if I don't eat a salad at work, or like in another dish, like yesterday I ate broccoli soup, I eat raw bell pepper, raw carrots, and raw tomato. And dude, the difference of daily eating fibers, it just improves your bowel movement like crazy. It's so much easier to poop. A bit of TMI, I know. It's not like I never ate vegetables before, but I didn't watch that I eat them daily. And sometimes it's like, okay, I'm just not gonna eat veggies today, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, Artsy, we have to fight him in the arena at the end as well. And the proof of hero quest, so might as well get used to the area properly. Greet. Nice. How are you, IMP7, man? Oof. If you guys want to, I can share a slightly scuffed pic of my workout progress. Obviously it's without a shirt, but I'm quite proud of it. I'm hiding my belly there and I have a pump. So whenever, like, having a pump makes a huge difference. And I genuinely have to get used to myself more and more without having a proper pump. Especially after getting up in the morning, I never enjoy the sight of me with all relaxed muscles, completely cold, nothing pumped up. I feel whenever I look at the mirror in the morning without a shirt, I hate what I see. But then if I was active, or especially if I worked out, I feel like, damn, I really like where this is going. Yeah, I developed a bit of body dysmorphia over the years. It's not a severe case where I can't look at myself or I get depressed, but it's like, it still stings, especially the balance of, hey, now I look too small, hey, now I look like I have too much fat in that area. There's constantly something. I don't really have any stomach issues. I ate, like, I'm just going back to habits that I had to have, but then dropped. Because I had a time where I bulked up, and ever since my nutrition management, I'm just gonna call it nutritional management, hasn't been the same. So now I'm gonna go back to properly trying to semi-track everything, to not really focus on eating sweets and never buying any. It's still a bit hard. Sometimes I have cravings, and last week I made myself some bolognese, some home-cooked bolognese, like a shit ton. And oh my god, it was hard to resist of overeating that, because it tasted like a 9.5 out of 10. And if you have so much bolognese at home, it's like, dude, I can't resist eating that. Oh shit. I didn't know we could do that follow-up already. What the fuck? That was the first time he followed up the aerial flip with that move. without the white stuff. But yeah, if I may, I'm just gonna quickly, if I find the pick. Obviously keep in mind the angle is pretty good. There is good lighting in my room for that kind of stuff. I am hiding my stomach. But like... okay, well... I feel like I have to download it. Is this my full screen? Yeah. So this is me right now. Pretty proud of where I am because I never went to the gym. I'm not really, like, I don't track my proteins. I don't track my proteins. I've been working out for 6 years now. I never tracked proteins. I just like to eat meat. I feel like I eat a lot of things that have a lot of protein from the beginning. That was horribly phrased, but you know what I mean. But I feel like I should track my proteins. I'm debating whether or not I should grab creatine again. I used to... I tried creatine out for 1 month, but I packaged it so poorly that a moth got into my creatine powder, and then I just threw it all out because I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm not about to have a fucking moth egg in my creatine. I'm debating whether or not I should get it again. Thank you, Sammy. Also, Hayden Claw, welcome, man. Umi with a German compliment. Nicht schlecht. Ja, okay. I can't complain. Obviously, I don't look like that in the morning when I get up. But maybe it's just body dysmorphia. Because whenever I don't have a pump, I feel incredibly small. Despite, like, having... Huh? Last time I could counter that properly. Why not now? Dude, what is happening? Oh no, the dog should chain again. What is happening? Because I've been told by... that sounds a bit weird. By women that I dated, that even without a pump, I still look pretty damn buff. But I just look in the mirror and feel like, shit. Like, I straight up don't see it. And I'm not trying to fish for compliments here, because obviously you guys don't know how I look when I get up in the morning. Yeah, but don't you have super smelly farts when you take creatine? A bit of a random statement there. Oh, that's protein. Oh yeah, I don't have flinch free any longer. What am I doing here? That was such a bad punish. Oh my Jesus. Yikes. Yeah. There's always something that I can complain about. No, it's hard sometimes. Like, when I have a pump, I feel like, oh, well, if you had less body fat and a nicer stomach. If I don't have a pump, I feel incredibly small. Depending on the lighting, because obviously in the morning, there's a lot of dim light coming straight out of... from outside through the windows. And it makes all the details disappear. Because it's like straight against the wall, everything's white, everything reflects to one another. So there's a lot of light coming from down below, eliminating all the details that you have in the mirror, compared to a top-down light. And in the evening, I only have a light from the ceiling, which is incredibly good looking. for what you have at home. Like, obviously, compared to a gym mirror, it's not the same. But then you just feel better standing there. Then, I also have slight gyno. So, TMI again, but I'm a very open person. If my nipples aren't hard, I feel like they look like fucking shit. I wish I didn't have that, but at the same time I wouldn't get surgery because of that. Yeah, the body inflation due to social media is insane. And there's so many influencers, so either Photoshop or take a lot of supplements up to steroids and are not open about it. Definitely inflates a lot. Obviously, there's also a lot of people who have a shit ton of time to spend in the gym, like even if they don't take any substances. The influencers usually have dedicated most of the day or have worked around that to include that. And for me, working out is a nice thing that I do outside, but I wouldn't spend 3 hours a day, for example, working out. And I wouldn't want to buy a shit ton of supplements. Like, I don't want to just belittle everyone and say, they all take steroids, because that's not true. But let's say you're a professional fitness influencer online. Obviously, you're gonna spend much more time dedicating your nutritions and your daytime to working out, to perfecting everything, because that's your job. Working out is not my job. It's a passion. So just by default, I'd say, I'm probably not gonna look as good, and for fitness influencers, it's much more likely to look better, or much more important to look like super fit, even though low body percent doesn't always mean healthier, it just looks nicer. Oh, that was almost too late again. But one thing that I find interesting, if we talk about working out already, there's more and more studies that show that for aging specifically, it's super important to not hit a pillar and to work out, like do strength training. Because one of the harshest things when you age is the rate of muscle loss. And by working out the muscles, you prevent a lot of lost muscle and you can still be active throughout the day, even as an elderly person. Obviously, if you don't have any illnesses, if you don't have any arthrosis or whatever. Let's say you start off healthy and you technically have a healthy body, then keep working out makes you age a billion times better. And I find it interesting, because back when I started working out as a teenager, like I've been working out on and off since I was a teenager quite a lot, and only for the past 6-7 years, 6-7, I've been much more serious about it. Generic X30, welcome man, and thank you for the follow. I've been told as a kid, like, it's rather go for a run, you're getting too bulky, blah 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 blah. But nowadays it turns out, going for a run, it's nice for the heart, like it helps the heart. But other than that, running really doesn't do much for you. Obviously it loses calories, it gives you a reason to work out, blah. But it doesn't really do much. Like you could do cycling, you could do swimming, and it's probably way better for you overall. Hunter SSF4 and Generic. What's up, boys? Oh my god. I swear I don't like feet, especially not Arkvelds. I don't want to hit your head, man. No. Can we stop fighting at the wall? Oof. Nah, we don't have Dragon Blight. We don't have Dragon Blight, boys. No! I've been scamasked. Lille Tubby, welcome man. It's going alright. I mean, yeah, but you have to keep in mind that the more active you are throughout the day, the more likely you are to become more lazy during the downtime. There was a study, I'm not sure how well backed up it is, I just picked it up at some point, that let's say you started working out from... Oh, and Hunter says F4, thank you for the follow, man, I appreciate it. Let's say you had pretty active days in terms of just taking a stroll, going for a walk, and then you started working out and you drop all these things. You're likely gonna burn the same amount of calories, so if you keep remaining the same activity that you had prior to working out, then you can eat more, yes, or you're gonna burn more calories overall. But if you become lazier throughout your day after working out, then you're not really as likely to have a big difference in calorie burning or intake and whatever. It's a bit weird to articulate myself throughout subjects that I never usually talk about in English. So if I'm struggling a bit, bear with me, okay? Oh my Jesus! Oh, double whiff, man! No. Sammy Salami on YouTube said that you can eat more with cardio. That's what I responded to. Okay, I can't properly... I don't know why one time I could actually counter that. Stop using that move, man. Holy smokes, buddy. Oof, that was my bad. Big PP mode. Really good Arkveld so far. Really good Arkveld so far. Huh? Okay. Sure thing, man. Ah, too late. Have a fun workout, Umi! Yeah, activity level is quite a nice way to phrase it. Thank you. That was a really good Arkveld up to that point. Just to make it clear, I'm practicing Arkveld. I don't want to get Dragon Blight ever. That's like my main point here. Because Dragon Blight is a big bad. Big no-no. But I feel like I just eliminated a lot of unnecessary calories by swapping to 0 drinks, by swapping to replacing sweets with water ice, and then not eating as many. Never buying sweets, barely buying any snacks, and only sometimes going out on big foods. Like today I'm gonna make myself a pizza, but that's an exception, and I didn't eat that many calories today yet. And I noticed that drinks and snacks do easily add up to like plus 500 to maybe 1000 calories a day. Like, even some meaty snacks, for example, dried salami sticks. There's so much fat in there. But if you eat like 100 grams worth of salami sticks, dude, that's another 500, 600 calories, depending on which brand you buy it from. I wish dried jerky wasn't as fucking... Oops. As fucking giga expensive. Because I love dried beef. Dried beef, or rather jerky, is fucking amazing. High protein in terms of what you take in grams. It tastes amazing, but it's incredibly expensive. Like sometimes my supermarket, where I always go to, they have it sometimes in stock. Only rarely nowadays. But like one bag of 60 grams jerky costs around 4 euros. Ugh. Semi-salami sticks, indeed, indeed. Dude, salami sticks are lovely tasting. Big fan of them. But not super low on calories, unfortunately. Oh my god, he kept pushing me around, so fucked my block here. Yeah. I mean, if somebody wants to gift me like a massive amount of dried jerky, I wouldn't say no. I think you can make it at home as well, but it's a pretty lengthy process. And I mean, the meat prices at the moment are quite high. And I don't think we're gonna go down anytime soon. I was watching one speedrun recently, where the guy had all the voice, all the dialogue voices enabled. And holy shit, the palico just never shuts up. Oh. I thought I'd missed the block again, because he kept pushing me around like a madman. Shit. It's fine. I'm not using convert elements. Why? I'm using the Jinderhard... Oh boy. Jinderhard version. Isn't it better against this fight? Because from what I know, the Con E set, like the Convert Element set, and the Jinderhard set are super close to one another. Even without getting the Jinderhard set bonus to proc. Bro. So if you get a Jinderhard proc, it's probably a lot better. Distraction Jackson, welcome man! Yeah. I feel like that punish sucked. Dude. Whatever we are doing right now, I'm not sure what's happening. And I hate my accuracy right now. I could have gone for the greed here. Holy... Where's my maximum might? Shit. Dragon Blight, no bueno. The flinch is pretty good to fit some charge chop, not sure if it's... Wait, convert element drops a flinch? I'm not sure. I never use convert element. Yeah, that's no problem, man, Sammy. Have a beautiful time. Good effort. Also, Kaives, I'm not using flinch free, because... Obviously, it's better than not using it, but I don't want to use it, since in the Proof of a Hero quest, I'm not going to have flinch free there. So, I don't want to fool myself into safe strategies. Or rather, bad habits that aren't going to apply to the actual quest. So, I have to block all the tiny flinch attacks here. With a mod /Shinku, there's a hide mantle mod. I hate how mantles look, and I just modded in something that removes them, because CBA running them all the time. By the way, Kivester, I think you weren't here earlier, but if you're noticing some really bad punishes at some points, feel free to criticize me, because I'd like to obviously punish him the most optimally. What? And I think sometimes I'm missing the mark a bit. God damn it. Oof, that is not good. Only one whiff though. Okay. That was bad. That was bad. Can't get the Dragon Blight, boys. But Slashinku, welcome, man. Hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for stopping by. The chain drag, it's better to slide in instead of backstep. Oh, you mean when I step, not the aerial one where he goes from where he does the curve slide, but you mean where he just keeps standing still, but he does like around him. Do you mean that chain drag? Slide in instead of backstep. Do you never get hung up on the hitbox though? Like, or rather stuck? Because I know sometimes during these drag attacks, if you somehow get stuck on the model, you're still gonna get hit by the lingering hitbox, unfortunately. Dude! Bro! Please. Ah, that was way too late. Ah, okay. I mean, I never really blocked that attack, because with double chain blades, you can't really block it. Is there ever really a point not to attack the wings? Because I feel like without heroics, I'm not gonna get... let me rephrase. Unless I actively go for it, I don't think I'm gonna get a KO. And I'm not sure if I can pop the tempered wound on his head while popping it on the wing. Because in Proof of a Hero, he has one on the wing. Yeah, I got it. I tried it, but I was a bit too late on the timing. Okay, how about we don't start on a fucking slope? Like, it's crazy. When you weren't here, it went much smoother. Now I want to show off and try to learn, and I can't get anything done. Oh, really? So whenever I have both chains gone, I want to go for the head. But doesn't that kind of make it harder to get the wing break? Or is the wing break against AT Arkveld not a thing? Like, my understanding of when I get the actual topple from the double blade into the actual wing break That understanding is really bad for me. I don't have a real clue as to when his wings are gonna break. Especially since it's quite weird when it actually hits a wing and when I'm gonna hit the double blade. There's no shot we do that twice in a row. And then he misses me, oh my fucking god. That was bad. Hey! Stream Elements is finally here! Just 1 hour too late! What the fuck? Okay, the YouTube peeps can now use the exclamation mark build command, and in general some other commands as well. Dude, oh my god! Can we not get memes on? I really want to show off all the different punishes I make and not... Frustrating. What are you currently working on, Coaster? Why did he miss me this time? Bro, like, the fuck is happening? Ten-star Duna. Oh boy. How come? How come that monster? So since both wings are broken now, or not charged, I go for the head. Oops, I don't have flinch free. That was bad. Same mistake again. I'm so used to back hopping there, but I'm not really... Stop using that attack, bro. I'm not really used to sliding in there. Fuck. Yikes! Okay, that was my bad. You like... Really? I mean, I do have to say, in the arena, AT of Duna doesn't feel that bad. But with the waves, I don't know. Yeah, no, don't worry, I'm gonna figure that one out. But like, I always have that slight reminder in the back of my head. I should probably try to greet more charged chops against this fight, because whenever I see an Arkveld run, like the 9-star rank 5 Arkveld or the AT runs, I feel like they greet in a lot of charged chops, and I'm missing out on quite a lot of them. Where I don't set up my combo strings perfectly enough, or just in general don't really see when I can really greet on them. That was bad. Yeah, for Ultimate is a weird experience, man. I feel like Sword and Shield is giga trash in that game. Dude, stop with that move. I hate when he does that. What? I missed like 5 hits. Shoot. Oh, he was attacking my Palico. Dude, for Ultimate maps are garbage. I hate the map design. I hate how many ledges there are. And I don't understand, for Ultimate specifically, why they made monsters so much faster in Rage mode. I've heard from others it's code, but it's definitely not. They are way faster. Some monsters randomly cut down on like half of their recovery animations. Like, Enraged Mercurius goes fucking nuts in for Ultimate. He is so fast. Especially Frenzy. I hate Apex. Having a low damage weapon like Sword and Shield or any off-meta weapon like, let's say, Gunlands, feels so awkward with to use Survivance Stones, because in order to get rid of the Apex status, you just have to be mad aggressive. In multiplayer, like, I played a lot of Ultimate multiplayer on stream. Sword and Shield felt so shit. I was playing with a ranged player, but the monster was just zooming throughout the arena 24/7, ledges everywhere. And not even the mount attacks felt nice with Sword and Shield. I don't know. I felt like if you don't play a good to meta weapon for Ultimate, you're just giga screwed. The balancing feels awful. Like, why play Sword and Shield if there's Insect Glaive? Obviously, IG is super broken in that game, but you know the drill. Bro. Let's... what is happening, man? Bro. All of her Ultimate faults are making me horribly bad. Can't think about for Ultimate. It's baiting me into the wrong mindset. Cheers, everyone. Keep yourself hydrated. Due tomorrow, I'm back to work. But on Wednesday, finally some new World of Warcraft content. Heroic raids are being launched. I can't wait. And then the week after, finally Mythic Plus. Oh, that's gonna be fucking lovely. I'm still wondering if I should like create a second Twitch channel and just stream my Mythic Plus stuff to like a sole 0 viewers. I think it's interesting to look at the Race to World first. And it's such a shit ton of commitment. Oh boy, I'm getting too greedy here. It's insane how good you have to be in the top. Like, any Race to World first trader is nuts. The player skill at that point is crazy. You really have to dedicate a lot of time of your life in order to get that good. I respect it, man. I feel like the Race to World first, whenever you saw it in Final Fantasy XIV, was way lamer. Some teams that don't stream win it. And a lot of cheaters, like... Just not cool. Stop with that move, man. I think I got it now, Kivester, with the sliding in on the swipe. That was not it. Oof. Wait, I should go for the head, right? Goodbye, corrupted mantle. What a 360, man. Sheesh. That was bad. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Not bueno, not bueno. You're more sealing me. What a Chad. How is he recovering from a wound that I haven't even seen? Why is he tripped? Bro. Shit. I always think he does the slide aerial attack. In my head, this new one doesn't exist yet. Like, I could have easily flashed him down, but I thought he's gonna do the swipe curve thingy instead of a big move. Yes, you can. You can mod every... Like, let me show you a few of the custom quests there also are here. Like, there's a 10-star version of every monster in the arena. Oh, not in the arena, my bad. But if I wanted to, I could hunt a 10-star... Like, why are these 2-star though? What? That's kind of weird. But they're technically 10-star. I don't know how strong these would be. But I'm not gonna find out because I don't give a shit. But yeah, you can technically mod in anything you want into the game. I don't even know what Odo Lord Soul does. What is that? Bro! Why did he pick up stones? I want my flash pods. What? Bro, and now he pushes me into the wall, I go aerial and I can't even block. Like, I blocked on my screen, but when I saw I was falling down, the fuck is happening? How did my character pick up stones? I didn't even go into the focus mode. Keep your flash pod on you, dude. Stop dropping it. Yeah, the worst is improve of a hero if you fight a monster on top of another monster's corpse. You just constantly get lifted off the ground. Because it keeps pushing you up. It's really weird. I don't know if you've done the quest before, if you fought on top of another corpse. But that shit is super weird. I don't want to attack the tail, bro. Oh, you mean the burst thingy. I think you only want burst one. Oh, that was... wrong muscle memory. Okay. Nah. Yeah, but technically that's cheating. Like, I don't like the mod... If I was just playing by myself, I'd grab all of these mods ASAP. For example, higher FOV, removing corpses, all these unnecessary parts, removing small monsters, blah blah blah. I'd grab all of these in a heartbeat if I was just playing by myself and wouldn't give a shit. But since I am technically preparing for speedrun, it is kinda cheating. Like, it's gonna be rare that you fight on top of another monster's corpse, but it can happen in multi-monster quests. And at that point, if you have that mod to remove the other monster's corpse, and you happen to fight on that spot with a mod, you just have an unfair advantage now. Huh? Who are we attacking here? Well, I couldn't slide there. In time. Yikes. Should have blocked. I don't know why I didn't. Yikes. Okay. Guess we just don't block now. Getting my ass handed for nothing. Let me look at a random tweet to make me happier. What did Stream Elements even link? What is that link? Is it a guide? Is it my YouTube channel?
Hello there. The final
Oh, it's a new... Huh? Did somebody use the build command? I didn't see anybody drop the build command. Mods like lowest HP pool, in my opinion, yes, they are cheating because they cut down the time that you spend resetting. But it's at least out of combat RNG. I'm always a big advocate for speedrunners to grab stuff that eliminates out of combat RNG, like monster size, monster HP. It just makes it much more consistent to run. And all of these factors feel a little bit bullshit to work around. Or to deal with, rather. But they don't change the actual in-game combat experience. You know? Dude. Why am I getting my ass handed now? Dragon Deep Light equals reset. I can't let myself get dragon blighted. Bei der RCK, I'm very confident that the Odo Garun set bonus isn't that good. I know it was good when it launched, But ever since Gurumagala came into existence, it's like, nah. And the regular Lord Soul is also... Oh wait, now I get the question. But yeah, Gurumagala set bonus is just too crazy. Oh, right! Yikes, where did my stabbies go? I want my stabbies back. Dude. Can I stop losing out my impaleds? Thank you all! That sliding move is if I had to rank or make a tier list out of every single possible move he has in his move pool, I'd probably rank that aerial slide by far to the very, very bottom of the list. It's always scuffed. If he slides up against the wall, I don't think I have any form of success rate of getting through it unless you back hop. But sliding with it is just way nicer. And if he attacks my Palico with it, I always get hit by that. I can't be arsed, man. I don't know. That move is probably by far his worst. It is a father's right to dream, isn't it? Papa! What? Okay. Let me just giga... What the fuck, man? Getting giga blasted. Whenever I see the special assignment, Gogmatios, I puke inside. I'm getting sick to the stomach. Now that's a way nicer spawn. No bullshit nearby. I'm glad. Yikes! What? The Gogmatios has 410k HP. I mean, it's nice that they gave us the option, but it's... I'm good, man. Greed! I couldn't even perfect guard, you fucking kidding me, man? Dude, I've seen some of the runs with some weapons, 40 minutes, 35 minutes, 30 minutes. One was 49 minutes. I said earlier, whoever does that quest, whoever wants to run it, you gotta have respect for them. I don't know if they are mentally ill or not. But regardless, my dearest respect to anybody running this quest actively. Because fucking hell. You're not gonna catch me doing that shit. Like, not even for fun, not even once. I feel like that quest is straight ass. It's funny, because when Gogmatios released, I was like, nah. No, no, no. I hate that you have support hunters always with you there. But now we have a quest where he has a gigaton of HP without the support hunters. And it's just cooked. It is just cooked. I watched a few runs just to see how it looks like. And it genuinely looks like shit. I would much rather go back to the ultimate and fight regular Gogmatios than whatever that shit is. That shit is vile. Also, I'm very disappointed by Tsushia 10-star, because it feels like, with all the new equipment, with Heroics blah, it's just the exact same as before. The few runs that I've seen on him looked exactly the same way that Tsushia runs looked back then. Obviously now with updated damage numbers. Okay, let me... I probably have to focus here. Been watching content since Start Update 1 and you got me to switch to Sword Shield. Hell yeah, man. Unfortunately, this game does a wonderful job of me being not that good. Especially against the fights where monsters generally last longer. I'm pretty happy with my AT Ray down now. But my AT Arkveld still leaves a lot to be desired. This game just, in my opinion, has a bit too much with focus mode, with a billion different ways to deal with any move, with the billion ways to enhance your mobility with Sword and Shield. I feel like it's too much. Like, it's super fun to play with, but optimizing it feels like Sisyphus work at times. Because there's a billion ways to slightly decrease your DPS, and the same vice versa. There's a billion ways to get a tiny bit more DPS out of your combos. It's just a bit too crazy. And stop with that spin. Bro. Stop with the tail moves, my guy. Yikes. I hope they just don't bring back focus mode. I don't find it as bad as many people make it seem make it seem. The fuck? I don't think focus mode is as bad as many people make it out to be. There we go. I do think it adds way too much uptime in places where you shouldn't have uptime. Alongside the many different ways to move while you attack across multiple weapons or to have another counter method. This game's possible uptime on monsters is crazy high compared to others. Where in previous games you had to take your time to reposition or to maybe dodge something, in this game you combine it with damage in many cases. Obviously depends on the weapon. But the amount of uptime you can have is crazy nuts. Fuck that move! Holy! I think I might just flash bomb him out of it next time. That move is so garbage. How about I get a proper run, please? I feel like I'm getting the Ray Dao treatment. I hate that the AI is so... I don't know. I hate this shit. Every monster has to have one move that just feels super bad. Land behind him, please. Please, for the love of God! Monster Hunter Wilds, thank you! Certified Wilds moment. We have to have that pillar here. Guys, you want to use aerial attacks, right? You want to run up against the pillar, jump up, and use an aerial attack. Huh? Huh? Guys, do you remember for ultimate aerial attacks, huh? We love him. Yo, King of Kuribo. My man is alive. As the hopeful music kicks in, Kuribo makes a return. It has been years since we've seen the last of him. And now he's here. Taking his place back into the books of legend. Slide. We love a slide. No, I wanted to get past your head, man. Dude. I take it. It ain't the best, but it is something. Shut your ass up. There's a clash. Yo, party bro, heal me. I require severe healing. Fuck no, man. I could have flash bombed him out of there, but nah. Ay, ay, ay. Why do you never start from the other side, bruh? Ah, yes. I was 2 millimeters away from him. Now we have to use big PP attack. Thank you, man. I love you, AI. Never use it in front of me, but the second I'm 2 feet away... Ah! Big attack. Me big. Let me refresh my food buff quickly. My stamina's looking rather dim. I swear regular Arkveld does the big PP attack whenever he wants to. But this guy, he really wants you to be far away from him before he uses it, I feel like. Maybe I'm misremembering though. Maybe I'm giving him shit for nothing. Has anybody here played Pokopia, the new Pokemon game? Because many people seem to love it. But I am definitely not gonna buy Switch 2 for that game. it raining now? What the fuck? Half an hour ago, it was still nice and sunshine. Likely getting better. Now it's raining again. Piss off, bad weather. No, 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 no. There's a new Pokemon game at the same time. It's like Animal Crossing combined with a few elements from Minecraft. Just minor elements. But according to many, it's an actually lovely game. What? Really, man? Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Yikes, bro. Move spammer. He just uses one move. I should have done the charge chop. Why the triple? What? How many bites are we gonna do, man? Bro! Get creative for 2 seconds, man. He used more bites than he did in the last half hour. Jesus Christ. I really want flinch free here, man. Ah. Also, depending on the direction where he bites into, you can just dodge it with the slashes, but Before, when I had flinch free, I constantly pulled it off. Now that I lost it, I can't pull it off, like... Bato, welcome, man. It's slightly delayed. It's slightly delayed. It's not at the very beginning of the sliding slash animation. I can't really explain it to you. You just gotta get a feeling for it. No, man, stop! What? I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. God damn it, man. Pop! Bam! And on the wound, come on. Beautiful. Too late. Too late. Stop spamming the bite! Oh my goodness. I didn't even get one wing pop yet. Never mind, that was a lie. That was a big fat lie. Yo, party bro, I need a heal. Healing required. Party bro? Holy, what was that block? Yo, party bro, please. I require some assistance. Party bro, please! Where's my party bro here? Thank you. Yikes. Yikes. I wanted to dodge. I wanted to dodge. Okay, man. Okay, man. Horribly performed. I swear I'm not trying to content farm here. Ba-dum, 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 na-na-na. Nice. Going for my party bro. No longer. Just for one attack. I respect it. I respect it, man. Give me your wing. Head is fine. All things considered. Ugh. Lucky. Badly performed by me. Huh? I didn't expect another attack like that. Oof. Dragon Blight. I swear that swipe is fucking horrible. Please delete that game. I'm a certified game developer. Yo, let's do the Pirate Software cosplay and just pretend we're good programmers. I worked at Capcom for 7 years. I know the ins and outs of Monster Hunter. And that is badly programmed. That shouldn't be in the game. I wonder how many people in the Monster Hunter community know about Pirate Software. Obviously the people probably having an overlap between World of Warcraft Classic and Monster Hunter are gonna know him. But regardless, know him as of the drama, not the person itself. I think the person itself is quite well known. Due to being like, for a short period of times, in everybody's YouTube shorts. Oof, way too early. Ooh. Yeah, the stop killing games thing was crazy. No, I'm against consumer-friendly companies. Oh, big peepee move. No! I have been bamboozled officially. Fuck off. God damn it, man. Yo, Celo or Cello, welcome, man. Slidey slide again. Oh, we didn't get the clash yet. Damn. I appreciate the compliment, man. Glad you enjoy the content. Yeah, sorry, I forgot you miss me all the time. But I'm right in front of you. Huh? Really? Greed? Semi-worked. Had to back up here. Oof. Oof. My guy, you have different moves as well. Trust me. No! I didn't want to jump up. Please, Slope. Please, Slope, stop. Oh, I hate slopes in this game. So what happened there twice was I did the sliding slash, and the slope slightly bugged me on top of the Arkveld hitbox. So let's say this is the slope. This is the hitbox. Normally you stand right here. But due to the slope, I slightly got stuck on top of the hitbox. I don't know if you can see it. And it lifted me up into the air. It happens with corpses as well. And then obviously the slide turns into a, oh, this is a ledge, I have to jump up now. And then I lose the iframes immediately. No bueno. That's why you don't fight on slopes. Did you stop specifically because of a nerf to sliding slash, or did you stop because it was just a good time to stop? Because I feel like many players quit around Title Update 1. Not a lot changed. It's been a bit more refined, but all the same basics do apply. Dude. There's a really good amount of cool shit you can check out now, though, in terms of content. AT Arkveld being probably one of the best content we have. Nice. Okay, buddy. What are we doing here? What are we cooking? What? What? What are we cooking up here? Huch. That was so badly played. Jesus. Huh? Bro! Ah, he was a bit slow because he wasn't enraged. All makes sense now. Huh? He missed me as well? What the fuck? Bro. How many of the same attack can one man perform? That was bad. But, that's not what I'm pressing. I never did this. What? Why did I do Superman dive? What is even happening? Like, I swear, I wanted to use a flash pot. Suddenly my weapon was gone. And I did a Superman dive without me sprinting. The fuck? Like, I am so confused at this point. So rip my sharpness. I haven't. Oh my goodness. Need to sharpen quickly. Well, I'm just gonna continue fighting now, because he doesn't have the blades up anyways. It's fine. Oh shit. He's in that mode now. Nah, buddy. Yo, Mr. Paddy, bro, I need some heals. Desperately. Okay. What's the hardest fight in the game, in my opinion? I mean, it heavily depends on which weapon you play and which encounters you can deal with the best, because obviously you're not going to be the best against every single monster, but I'd say AT Arkveld minus... let me go back. Probably Savage Omega Solo. If we don't take into account the 10-star AT... sorry, not AT. The 10-star Solo Gogmatios. I think that's not hard because it's hard. That's hard because it's 410k HP and super unfun to play. But in terms of actual difficulty, I'd say Savage Omega Solo. A very, very heavily spammy fight that also lasts for a good chunk, and you have to keep being focused the entire time, and you get punished significantly, while you can't punish him as hard as many other monsters. Okay. Yo! Sura J, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. And hello raiders. We're just practicing AT Arkveld in the arena on a modded quest. That is shit. Okay. Because I've been doing a lot of proof of a hero quest practice. And all my good runs really became a lot worse the moment I got to AT Arkveld, so I'm trying to never get a Dragon Blight, because that reduces the damage dealt by quite a bit, as well as, obviously, having to improve my overall performance. And I can see a big difference compared to the very start of the stream already. Why do I always start with 2 demon powders here? Did I? Fuck it. But thank you, Suraj. What did you do? I suppose you played Monster Hunter in some regard, since it's included in your name. But to you and all the raiders, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a beautiful day, even if you're not gonna chat back. I appreciate all of you. Ah, hell yeah. We're in the same boat then. And also, I'm practicing him in the arena, not because I want to run him, but we're gonna have to fight him then with proof of a hero quest anyway, so... I don't care about the specific time I have on him. It's not needed, or it's not meant to be an upload. Like, oh my god, I got a world record. Focusing on talking too much here. But rather, I have to fight him here anyway, so there's no point in really practicing in the other arena. And not gonna lie, I hate the Vyvern arena. Oh, Vyverian arena? What is it called? Ruins of Vyveria. I hate that map on him. Ben Yaman! Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. True and real. The color is awful. And it feels way too cramped. Also, the tiny hills that are there until he breaks them are awful. Not that the slope in the arena is much better, though. That is causing me a lot of trouble as well. How do you feel about playing Greatsword? Are you new to the series in Monster Hunter, or have you been a long time player and you're playing Greatsword now? Because many people who have played Greatsword feel like the weapon has become much worse. And seeing runs of Greatsword makes me really weirded out by what I'm seeing. That was greedy. Fuck, wrong button input. You don't attack my pellicle. Sure, man. Already trying to shit talk him in another stream. I enjoyed watching... Oh my god. I enjoyed watching Greatsword runs the most in Iceborne. With a nice true charge slash. That shit is clean, man. Like... That was bad. Should have done sliding slash. A nice clean Glavinus speedrun on Greatsword looked so fucking juicy. Where you had to really nicely position yourself far away from him, so he always did the leap, so your AI manipulated him. And then with a slight backstep of a true charge slash, you just barely dodge the move and punish. That is so... Oh. That is so sweet. I still don't have flinch fee. Okay, let's just reset this. AT Volcana was nice. Always look fondly back to the fight when I contributed to the punishers people found. Like, back then there were a lot of different Sword and Shield speedrunners, because, well, Sword and Shield feels kind of different in every game, so it draws in other people. And many of the top dogs and I were connected back then. And they were watching me doing TA Arch Tempered Arkveld for the first time. And I found a punish that I was able to pull off semi-consistently, and they made it work consistently, so that was dope. No, Nina, that's modded. Next to my camera you can see the prompt with modded quest. This is just because I'm gonna fight him in the proof of a hero quest anyways, where he's located in the arena at towards the end of the quest. So I'd rather practice him here than in his own arena, if that makes sense. I'm not aiming towards a good time here. Why do I always think I can just block this? I wish he had a quest in the arena. Outside of Proof of a Hero. Dude, stop ragdolling me. Holy moly. Arch Tempered Arkveld and Elatrian were two of the best monsters. I've done, I don't know if you know me from somewhere else, Suraj. But I've done an entire Monster Hunter Iceborne playthrough without armor. And AT Arkveld and Elatrian by far are, were the most fun ones. God damn it, man. I don't want to attack your tails! God damn it, bro. Bro. Guess I'm not gonna punish on the head. That's fine. Bro! You're moving too much, my guy. Dragonblight up against the wall. Yeah, I wish they added this, because his actual quest makes me mad. It's similar to AT Dao. I feel like these two fights are infinitely better if you fight them properly in the arena compared to their own quest. Honestly, that goes for all the AT monsters. I don't like AT Ufduna in her quest. I don't like AT Nuudra in his quest. Especially the walk-up is crazy long on Nuudra. All of the arenas suck that you fight them, and you never fight them in the good arenas either. It's always the shitty ones. Raidao, okay, the dunes technically are worse for Raidao. But if you just fought him in like the starter zone, where it's super flat, that would be Giga Pog. On Nuudra, anywhere but on that fucking billion years, light years away map. Ufduna obviously has a water disadvantage. And AT Arkveld, hell no. What am I doing, man? Dragonblight again. What is that icon next to your name, Suraj? What is that badge? Twitch Recap 2024. Holy. Ben with a total eye icon. What a chad. How do you get these icons, man? Yo, Revilo, welcome, man! So yeah, it's still up to date. Like, I think I undervalued Perfect Rush a tiny bit. You often want to use Perfect Rush whenever monster's downed. Aside from that, it's still 100% up to date. They tuned just a tiny bit of a Sword and Shield moveset, but it's so minor that I forgot to use the sneak attack. It's very up to date still. D-Lab, welcome! It's supposed to be an immersion in the arena, not our arena. I mean, true. I can see the point. But I'd rather have a good fight than good immersion. Maybe I'm wrong here. Or in the wrong, rather. But to me, I can appreciate a nice cinematic experience, but after that, like, let's say you unlocked the arena version, similar to Monster Hunter World, after you've done the quest properly. I don't understand why we just straight up don't have arena versions. If for the first hunt you need to fight them in the worst conditions possible, I can fuck with that. Give me that experience, but then at least let me hunt them in the arena afterwards. You know? Nice. Now give me your other wing, bro. What? I swear, whenever I need to swap wings, he never gives me the other one. What the fuck's happening? Oh, that's... I don't know what's happening. Okay, he's attacking my party bro. As per usual. Corrupted Mantle, goodbye. It has been an honor. No, that attack sucks ass! Dude, Dragon Blight rip. Now it's a 2025. Wait, you just change it just for the fun of it. I honestly don't understand, coming from somebody who really enjoyed Monster Hunter World base game, why they removed the quote-unquote interaction of you obtaining the arena versions afterwards. Obviously not on event quest, but every regular monster, after you captured it, you had the option to fight them in the arena. And it's really not a lot of work for them to put that into the game, and it just makes it a billion times more comfortable for everybody else to actually run those quests. And all the important monsters, let's say AT Velkana had a really nice arena to fight in, Elatrian obviously special arena, and then Fatalis had a special arena. Like, they all got their own stuff, and here now... And now he misses me. With AT Arkveld, they don't get extra arenas either. Ooh, I wanted to... Okay, at least now it's time. I want to see the special arenas again. We still, like... They kinda mitigated the problem of being able to capture every monster by just turning all the quests into slay the monster. You can still trap them, which is bad. So we still don't have any proper Elder Dragons, minus obviously Gokmatsus and Tsushia, but I don't count these two, because those two fights are kinda giga shit. Sorry. None of the ATs got a proper treatment. I feel like Nergigante would be giga fun in this game as well. Okay, this can be fucky. Okay, we got behind him. I didn't have to mold and try to get through his wings. No, not the triple against the slope. Okay, I thought I could get the clash perhaps with that. Dude. Triple again? Yeah, suck my ass. My Pally bro is not your main concern, buddy. Thank you, Kai, for stopping by as always. Ooh. Thank you, man. Wait, Corrupted Man is already gone. Come on. Worth. Wow. Can I greet you? Nope, but I didn't get Dragonblight, so be Gucci. Okay, man. I swear I hate Pelicos. Can we please nerf Pelicos into the fucking ground so they're giga useless and we can finally stop bringing them to the quest? How about another monster hunter where they don't have the ability to buff your attack randomly by like 15% draw? Would be pretty poggers to not have a mini heroics on a Palico. Because I don't like these little fellas. They're pretty fun to play around with during the campaign stuff, so to speak. But once it gets to speedrunning, my opinion changes drastically. Just based on the fact that they constantly rip monster aggro. And I already disabled his taunt ability. No, not the slide. That was early. Shit. It's fine. That's not fine. Oh! Huh? My ass! Stop with the tail moves, bruh. Oh, tail move number 500. Just suck my ass, dude. What the fuck? Okay. I guess so. No, not for chain drag. We gotta go for 5 billion tail moves. Yeah, I'm just playing badly at this point. I gotta perfect this thing. Day 1 of AT Arkveld grinding. Don't really feel all that comfy. Obviously I could play slower, heal at every turn. But that's not me, baby. We gotta get in this bitch. Also my item setup for this is the same one as Proof of a Hero, which is horrible. In this case. Enrage. Good shit, man. That was clean. That was clean. That was not clean. That was unfortunately sad. This is even sadder. Fuck off, man. I hate that chain drag. Maybe I have to reevaluate my move tier list. Do I think the aerial chain drag is worse or the slow one on the ground? I think both are horrible. The AT version makes it hard to get through the other one, though. I don't know. Which one would I pick? I think both are awful. Dum, rum, bum, bum, bum. Let me refresh the food buff and then we keep on going. Bam, baby. Also, let's go with a different weapon skin. I'm feeling something different here. Even though the sword shield... this is probably my favorite one so far. I like the glowing part. I'm always a sucker for slight glows on weapons, so we can much more easily notice them in the midst of combat. Because if they're just a plain sword, you don't really see them outside of combat. Ah, fuck it, we go full Lagiakos, boys. The drip! The Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate drip. Back to the roots. Hells yeah. I remember the first time as a kid, when I was able to grind Lagiakos and got his first parts. That felt so rewarding. I don't remember how good the set itself was, but I felt like a king. Especially since it gave me a shit ton of trouble. Nice clash, because I mistimed my perfect guard there, probably. Greed. Damn. No! Bamboozled again. I think that perfect rush might be a bit too late here. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. Could have gone much worse though. Oh! That was lucky. Goodbye, Corrupted Mantle. Fuck me. Goodbye. Fucking Dragon Blight! Why does Dragon Blight have to be such a pain in my ass? Alright, let's swap some music here. Let's swap some music. Do I want to swap music? Nah. Let's keep this. Fuck it. Too lazy now. Don't want to look for good music. Why is my appetite going crazy right now? I ate plenty before the stream. And now I'm hungry again. I'm glad I'm not somebody who gets hangry. Because I have a huge appetite. Cancel that shit move. Oh my jeebus. Oh, that was almost really bad. Please magnetize onto the wing. Thank you. Fucking ledge! Well, I didn't get Dragonblight, so no reason to reset. Well, that was just plain bad. That was just plain double bad. Ledge, I swear to fucking God, I will patch you out of this game. Personally. Oh, that wasn't a punch. My bad. Oh my lord. Okay. Just triple miss me. I didn't want to punish any move either. What is it? OST. Night Elf defeat. What did I start with 2 demon? Do I always overwrite my previous loadout accidentally? And then I end up having 2 fucking demon powders every time I restock my items? What is going on here? Wow. The ambush actually pushed me onto the wing. 3 wing damage. That's pretty pog. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Smack him right in the ass. Oh, that was way too early. My bad. What? Get punished. Wow. No. What? Dude, what's going on, man? I am so confused. Between him swapping between me and my Panico, having split focus all the time. Oh, and now he misses me. Gets a bit too confusing. Stop missing me, for fuck's sake! Ah, now you don't miss me. Obviously. Too greedy again. What am I doing? Would be happy to not fight in this corner, because there's not a lot of space. Thank you, Pillar! Thank you, Pillar! Sliding slash iframes? No. Pressing me up against the wall, making me jump a tiny bit and losing my iframes? Hell yeah. I love pillars, I love uneven ground, I love slopes, I love ledges. The game always works the best there. Did I actually overwrite the fucking thing again? I really did. How do I keep doing it, man? Holy moly. A bit pipiga. A little bit pipiga. Also something that I'm pretty glad about compared to the past few years of streaming, where sometimes I just straight up lost connection. I'm really happy nowadays, because every single the last stream was always 0 dropped frames, compared to like every 30 minutes I get 1 DC. I don't know what changed, but it feels pretty damn good. Holy, I did not expect that move. My bad. You know the drill, Dragon Blight equals resets. We gotta get through this hunt without a Dragon Blight, boys. Dragon Blight do be the big bad. I'm surprised, since earlier somebody asked me about hiding my mantle, that you still need a mod in order to do that. But the attack buff animation where your character glows red the entire time, they removed that. But being able to hide the mantle? Nah. No bueno. You can't ask for too much. Huh? That looked scuffed as fuck. Okay. Oh my god, my sliding slash iframes didn't come through yet. Bro! How many bites? Oh, how do you do 5 bites within 10 seconds? Why, man? I kind of wish it wouldn't be possible for him to do bite into bite, because then you end up sometimes just getting bite spam city. If you had flinch free, this would be way nicer. But since I'm not gonna have it in my proper crest, I can't use it yet. Or can't use it here. If I had flinch free, then bite city would be mad fine. Obviously I take 1 billion chip damage. Wow, that was fast. Jesus. That timing was bad. Don't miss, buddy. No. Not the triple. You know, that could have turned out way worse. Oh, yeah, perfect rush on the tail. Let's go. Bro! Just landing in the air. I didn't want to see what you do anyways. At least Mo was healing me. Oh, I didn't have Clash yet, Jesus. What the fuck? Now target the head. Can't see shit. Oof, my bad. I have to stop doing this if I see him charge that move up afterwards. Don't think I'm gonna get a Palico here anytime soon. So this is a bit spooky. Party bro, heal me! Party bro, please. I got through. A miracle. Could this be? Oh fuck, I didn't I saw he's gonna do a scream. Ay ay ay. Party bro, I require your assistance, please. Okay man, I got stuck on this model. I don't know if that song is DMC8, so I'm gonna skip it. Pretty good attempt. Just unfortunately I got stuck on the model there. Then again, I probably would have died at some point because I didn't have any HP left to tank stuff. Any hit would have been the end. Still not utilizing any traps, by the way. Give me the clash. Ugh. Spin to win. Now compare this to my first AT Arkveld, holy moly. Is this too greedy? Yes. I think this perfect rush is a bit too greedy here. I fucked up the timing. Actually? We Gucci! Oh, come on! Really? Hit detection there was pretty bad. Oh, god damn, man. One shit move after one another. Please make it stop! How did we go from pork to unholy abomination? Fuck off! Well, I need a heal, Paddy, bro. Quite desperately, actually. Paddy, bro. I need you to do your job. I require your services. Oh. Paddy, bro, please. I need you, man. Paddy! We have fought so long together, side by side. And this is how you want to go out? Well, fuck. Died through shit move number 3. Can't even blame my party bro there. Just an awful dodge. I guess my Palico doesn't value being through thick and thin. I think I'm gonna enable my Palibro, what's it called? Where he drops the... Oh wait, I never got him this, no wonder, okay. Just in case we have a good run. He can, yeah, drop this to heal me. An additional time, right? Yeah, I'm gonna enable this again, because the heal apparently has a pretty long cooldown. And I'd rather get 2 heals out of him than wait for his actual proper good insta-heal for way too long. Rather have him drop another fly. I hate the menuing sequence I have to do here, because I'm too resilient to change my setup. Holy blood elf theme. Missed me. Pork. Oh boy. Bro! Stop! Why can't they move triple moves, man? Why can't they use triple moves? I don't understand. It's genuinely obnoxious. Oh well. I guess we perfect rush with Teo semi? Nope. GG. Okay! What a cool clash. Instantly gapping the distance. That was bad. Greed? Hells yeah. And he missed me because he was attacking the party bro. Dragon Blight. Ungodly follow-ups are being made here. Cheers to everyone who's here. To anyone lurking, to anyone watching, I appreciate you. You're the GOAT. Enabling me to do this. Which, I mean, it's a hobby. It sounds like I do this every day for 50 years. Sterna, welcome, man. Hope you have a great day. Also, a reminder to everyone, grab yourself a drink. Keep yourself hydrated, most importantly. Clean punish. Bam. Dude, this is a nice and clean start. I can appreciate it for what it is. This was not necessary though. A bit too greedy. I didn't think he'd be able to punish me that quickly. I don't want to walk up to him, so just gonna pop the wound here, because that's easier. He changed direction like mid-move. I swear he's not supposed to do that. Oops. I'm dead. Never mind. Where's my Palibro heal? I swear I didn't get one this quest yet. Thank you, man. About time. Okay. Quad? 5 times in a row, by the way. 5 times in a row, straight up. Jesus. At some point we have to stop. Okay. At some point we ought to stop. I was just going off by sound here. I'm glad I was right. Shit. My bad. I was hoping he'd do the tail poke. Tempered wound! For me? You're too kind. I think Perfect Rush was too greedy here, no? Let's find out. Now we're fine. Shit. Not so people chilling, that was super bad. Ah, was super bad. People vibing. I feel like we're getting much better overall, but I'm still letting myself get thrown off too quickly. And obviously I reset super quickly by, oh, a Dragon Blight, goodbye. The main problem here is, the moment I get to AT Arkveld in the Proof of a Hero quest, I have to assume my run is going really well, otherwise I would have reset at that point. And then, I don't want to see a really good pace go to shit, just because I'm really bad against AT Arkveld. So I have the incentive here to play like my absolute best possible, so that when I get to him, I can be confident that I'm not gonna fuck him up big time. If that logic makes sense for you. Ah! My bad. I pressed too late here. I don't want to be part of a tail gang, guys. Don't want nothing to do with his tail. Why does it sometimes do the clash so late? Is my controller disconnecting for a second? Yes, give me the other wing. Hell yeah. Clean shit. That was bad. Ah, too greedy. Way too greedy. I should have known. Nice. This is dangerous. Yo, buddy. My bad. Yeah, deserved. Deserved that one. But my boys, I'm gonna cut it here. I feel like we made some good progress. I'm understanding the monster much better. Problem is, I'm not getting cleanly to the white part. That sounds a bit sus. But you know what I mean. In terms of the Arkveld phase. I'm not getting there cleanly. So I'm still failing to punish his new moves, or part of his new moves. But we're gonna get there next time. I'm gonna be live again on Thursday, because on Wednesday I'm gonna have a new WoW raid that drops on Wednesday's reset. So don't expect me to be live on Wednesday. Do expect me to be live on Thursday with more AT Arkveld practice. We're gonna get in this bitch and absolutely slay. 3 more hours and we're gonna be kings. I thank you for watching. Everybody who stopped by today, everybody who lurked here today, I appreciate you. Have a beautiful remaining Monday. Have an awesome start into the week. And I'm gonna catch you next time, guys. Thank you. And King Kuribo, it was nice to see you again after such a long time. If you haven't yet, make sure to follow. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to not miss another stream. And with that being said, I wish all of you a good time. And I thank you. Join the Discord. And bye-bye. Kisses. Many kisses. I love you.